Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So let's make a beef and bean soup. Yes, we're going to make it with some ground beef, and I have some baked beans left over from the other night. If you don't have any left over, just get a can of baked beans and follow me. Let's do it, okay? Give it a thumbs up now if you like it. Share the video. Subscribe, check out my links below if you want to support the channel. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I have about maybe 3 cups of water in here in this pot. You see the size I'm working with. It's a medium-sized pot. Well, it's a large-sized pot. It's not tall, but it's wide. It's large size. Okay. Okay, this is about a pound of ground beef. We're going to put that right in. I'm going to just break it up a little. Okay. Let me just wash my hands. Okay. Now I have 1 small diced onion. I'm going to put that in. And then I have some onion paste, which is nothing but an onion and olive oil, and you put it in the blender or food processor and make it into a paste. So let's add this. I have a teaspoon in my hand. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons. That's heaping teaspoons. That means running over. Okay, now let's add some garlic. This is garlic paste that I made. Garlic paste. Let's go with 1, 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay, I'm using a knife, but it's equaling to a tablespoon, alright? Okay, and I baked some beef in the oven the other night. So this is some beef broth that was in the bottom of the pan. You know, when you bake a beef or a chicken in the oven, you're gonna take the meat out, pour a little water in the bottom of the pan, take a fork and just get all the scrapings from the bottom, and then this is your broth. So you put it in here in the container and you put it in the refrigerator. All the fat will rise up to the top. I scraped the fat off before I came on. Okay, and then this ends you up with your broth. Now if you don't have this, you can use liquid broth or beef bouillon cubes or powdered beef broth. Okay, alright, so this is about probably a cup. You can see it's half of this container. I'm going to pour that in. Oh, that's going to bring some nice flavor because it's straight from the beef. Make sure you get the goodness that's at the bottom. So don't throw your broth away when you bake in the oven no more. Okay, so now let me stir that up. Okay, so we're going to let that cook for about 15 minutes until the hamburger gets started. This is the spinach that we're going to add because we need to keep our immune system up with the spinach, okay? And this is some mini shells. We're going to add some of that in there. And this is my baked beans that I had left over from the other night. I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing. I may use only half. We'll see how that goes, okay? Okay, so actually, you know what I want to do? I want to put the baked beans in my Ninja and let the Ninja blend it down so that it doesn't look like beans anymore. It's going to look like refried beans, which will thicken my soup. Another little trick for you. Okay? Alright, so let me turn the fire on. And I'm going to get the Ninja and I'll be right back for you. Thank you. Okay guys, so I have the Ninja here. Okay, I put the tall container on because I don't know if the beans are going to splash all over the place. And so I'm going to put this in now. Let me see. Okay. Okay, and just to bring you up to speed, in my baked beans, I have molasses, honey, what else? Ketchup, and that's it. Okay? So if you don't like that in your beans, it doesn't matter what you put in your beans because you're going to flavor the soup. So you can bring the flavor up that way. But I just happen to have the beans left over, and waste not, want not, right? Especially in this time. Okay, I'm going to hit boost to get the beans down to, it's going to look like mashed potatoes or refried beans, okay? Alright, let's do it. Okay, so I did it for 20 seconds on boost. Now I'm going to hit puree. Puree will bring it fine like you're going to have baby food, okay? Alright, so that's all set. So we're just going to wait. I'm going to give me about maybe 15 minutes for the beef to start boiling. And once I see it start to boil, I'm going to bring you back. And then we're going to add these mini shells in there. I'm going to use half that bag. I don't need the whole bag. And along with the, once the shells get started just a little, like maybe within 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to add the beans, and then we'll use the spinach last. Okay? Alright, so I can't wait to get the end results of this, and let me see. I'm going to think about a word of the day for you, okay? Alright, when I get back. Thanks. Okay guys, our hamburger, well, the beef, that's the ground beef, have been cooking for about 15 minutes. Okay, so now I want to add the mini shells. So this is a 7-ounce bag. I'm going to add half of this. So you see I have half left, okay? Okay. And I have some mixed vegetables. I'm going to add that in now. And now we have our beans. Let me show you that. Let me open this up. take this out. So you can see the beans went from looking like regular beans to almost like a gravy, right? Or a sauce. You see that? Now let me show you how thick it is. See, that's not coming down fast. You see that? Pretty thick, right? Okay, so I'm going to add some of this in a little at a time. So that's 1, 2, 3 servings. I'm going to stir that up. So now you see how you can take beans and make it into, this is another, that's 4. And I think I can get one more out of here. I might have one more left. We'll see. We'll let this thicken up and see how thick that is. And we'll give it a shot. Okay, I don't want it too thick before the pasta starts cooking. Okay, and we're going to give that 5 minutes, okay? Thank you. Okay, so the word of the day is yay, yay, yay. The sickness that has plagued us nationwide, the deaths are getting less, and it seems like there's some hope at the end of the tunnel. So thank you for all your prayers and well-wishing and helping each other out and supporting each other and not losing your mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that, okay? Because we all had to pull together and we did it. And that is just wonderful. What a better word of the day than that. Thank you, my subscribers. I appreciate it, okay? Keep hanging in there with each other and supporting each other. We're almost out the woods, but not quite yet, okay? All right, that's the word of the day. Hang in there. Okay, guys. So, it's getting thick because of the beans and because the pasta, you know, pasta has starch, so it will thicken the soup. Normally you would cook pasta and then you would take it and put it in a strainer and get the starch out of it, but in this case we wanted it to thicken the soup. So now we're going to do our seasonings. I'm going to add sassoon everything. Some black pepper. Some kosher salt. Some cumin. Okay, let's stir this up. And then I'm going to taste it. Okay, I have about another serving spoonful of beans down in here. I think I would like to use that. Okay, got it all out. Now I'm going to add just a little water. So I'm going to add the water in my mixer here, or in the container that had the beans in it. Alright, so that's about, small amount, less than a fourth of a cup of water. You just want to make sure nothing's sticking on the bottom. Okay, we'll get something and taste that. You can definitely taste the beans for sure. And it's a little sweet because of the beans. Okay, so I'm going to add some more Sassoon everything. And I want to add some more garlic because of the sickness that's out there nationwide. The garlic and the spinach is to keep your immune system up. We need that. Okay, so I'm going to put about another tablespoon of garlic. And a little more pepper to offset the sweetness. And last but not least, some chili powder. Just a little. And it's not sticking on the bottom, it's nice and smooth. I want to wipe my counter. I want to taste that. Wow, that's good, guys. Let me see how I can describe the taste. Oh my goodness. You can taste the beans, but you also taste the flavor of the beef. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're going to add our spinach now. It's the last thing we're adding. Just gonna fold that in. Okay, we're gonna let that come up to temp for about 2 minutes, and then we are done. Now, how easy was that, guys? Pretty easy, right? Okay, so let me get a container, put it in, let you see, and then I'm gonna taste. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's see. Oh, it's hot. Look at that. Ah. Wow. That'll work, guys. Now that will definitely feed a family of 6. Yes. Or a family of 4 with some lunch, soup for lunch tomorrow. Okay? Alright. Thanks for hanging around. You make yours, okay? And let me know how you like it. Talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.